Hey guys, that Mike Gamer back here for another video, guys. Welcome back. This will be another Draft Champions draft. So pretty much in this draft, what we're gonna be doing, guys, is I'm gonna do 3 different drafts. See how high of an overall I can get. Honestly, I don't expect anything too high of an overall because this is what's it called, EA's game, so it's an EA Bobo. But hopefully we get something. Of course, right here we get a Super Bowl round, which is always nice to see, especially early on in drafts, because when you see them really early on, then you know that at least you got that position out of the way. So, kind of nice. Although, if you guys have seen my draft champion drafts back in the day, you know I don't like to take skill positions too early because of the fact that there's so many good skill positions out there. If you take them too early, you're going to end up messing yourself up later on. But, sometimes you got to take what you got to take. So, right here, we are going to take the cornerback and get 2 good skilled positions players, as in both cornerbacks. We'll take Raheem Moore right here, just being the fact that he's an 88 overall. Round 8, we're going to have to take the running back, I'm thinking. Yeah, so we couldn't have taken a tight end because we already had Antonio Gates, so we had to take him. Right here, we'll take the left guard, Steve Hutchinson. You always want to take the legend whenever you have a chance. Legendary rounds other than of course the round 15, usually don't get legendary rounds as much. So whenever you do, you always gotta take you always gotta take it. You always gotta take the chance and take the player. So right there, we did take a wide receiver, which will mess us up because we did end up taking Landry, 78 overall. So if we have another receiver, which we probably will, we're gonna have to end up taking them. Now right here, we just took Brock Osweiler, so we get messed up in having to take 2 centers. And sometimes that's just how it is. Of course, we get another center and then another receiver, which actually messes it all up with taking Landry. But anyway, guys, let's go on to the next draft. Alright, so this draft is the second draft of the video. Of course, we're gonna start off with taking the best head coach as being New England's coach, which it's just Bill Belichick renamed because Bill Belichick didn't want to be in the game, which kind of stupid, but it's whatever. I mean, I get it. He wants to make money if he's going to be in a game, just like if you put him on TV and, he's going to want to get paid for being on TV. So it's all about money to him, and I understand that aspect, especially when you're, someone who's famous like that. Make all the money you can before you get, I guess, cut as a coach, I guess you could say. Because eventually, he's not going to be that great of a coach. Meaning, eventually. He's probably, I don't know. Eventually, he's going to get too old. That's what I mean. He could be a great coach for the rest of his career. But eventually, he's going to have to retire because he's going to get too old. So, in that aspect that, make all the money you can while you can. And that goes philosophy with the football players, too. Make all the money you can as a football player before you retire. So, yeah. I have no idea where I was going with that, guys. What's it called? I have no idea where I was going with that. He's going to be a great coach his whole career. I'm just mean that he might not want to be a coach for a long, long time, I understand coaches can last, 10, 20, 30 years. But eventually, he's going to have to retire. That's just plain and simple. That's just how it goes in the NFL. That's how it goes in football. You can be something a long time in football, but eventually you have to retire. Brett Favre retired, and look how long he was in the NFL for. So, eventually, all good things come to an end. I think Ray Lewis said that. Was it, everything that starts has a finish. And eventually he'll have his finish, so that's something that you just got to take in consideration, especially when you're looking at it. So, here we go, guys. Round 14, we actually take a center. And then round 15, which is our Legends round, we will be taking Curtis Martin, halfback. So, in 83 overall, it's kind of sad that we're this late in Madden and we still aren't getting, these crazy overall drafts, which, you kind of would expect being, what are we, August 12th, August 13th, August 12th, and we're still getting these crappy drafts. So, it's just something you gotta accept when you come to EA's game. You're not gonna get good drafts, even though we're on August 12th. Which at this point, I feel like all drafts, all 15 rounds, should be guaranteed specialty rounds because anyone who's still playing this game make it fun. Like, make it so that if you play Draft Champions, you're going to get all specialty rounds. You're going to, the game's going to be crazy. It's going to be pretty much 99s versus 99s. Like, I guess you could say what Month 13 was the whole year. Make it like that because the game's over. I think that's what they really should do. But I get the fact that they don't want to make it too OP because some people aren't going to buy Madden 17 and they're just going to keep playing this game all next year. So they want to make it still, keep some illusion on this game, make it still a playable game. But it's whatever. It's whatever they choose to do. It's their game to mess around with. But I just think it would be more fun if it was like all crazy rounds, especially this late in the year. But as you know, we just took a halfback, so we have to take a quarterback here. But watch this EA Bobo moment of the game. We get another quarterback, a center, and a left tackle, which we have all three positions. So we just end up taking another center. We probably should have took a left tackle there, but I was just kind of mad because we got the same positions we just took, which we could have took the wide receiver, and then we could have took the quarterback, but whatever. Whatever. We had to take Junior Galette here, which I hate him as a man, but I don't care about him as a player. I just hate him as an actual person. Just like I hate Kevin Durant. Not as a player, but as a person. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.